What's up guys, welcome to a career mode. This is going to be a let's play through career mode basically, and I'm going to be going through one season on a career mode with a certain team. As many transfers as I want, as long as it's in the transfer money obviously, but I will be going through one season because hopefully the next FIFA is out by then. If not, then I will carry on. But I'm not planning on playing this any longer than until the next one comes out. So yeah, as you can see, already done and made our manager. Made him as close as possible to looking like me. So that was the closest I could get. Like, it looks basically exactly the same. So yeah, that's what I've gone with. We are going to go with a Premier League team, and the Premier League team that we are going to go with is who shall we go with? Let's go with Norwich, because Norwich shall we go with, or should we go with Newcastle? We'll go with Newcastle because I think it'll be an interesting team to build. They got some decent players, but definitely don't have a title winning team. Gonna go legendary, gonna go 4 minutes, put Sterling because that is the money we know. I will be editing the games down a bit so you only see the highlights of the games, because I know the games can be very boring, and I will be going between each recording of searching for players, because you don't want me searching for players all the time. So we're gonna go ahead and call this New Cass, because I can't spell castle, so we're going to call it Newcastle. We're going to go and decline the friendlies because I just don't like playing friendlies. It's just pointless in my opinion. So as you can see, this is what the board wants us to hit. They want high financials, so finish the season with 9 mil unspent. Premier League mid finish, reached round of 16, and then short term gain 31,000 from shirt sales, and within 3 seasons increase season tickets by 10%. Within 2 seasons have at least 1 player from the youth academy signed in the first season. So that is one thing that we aren't going to do. We're not going to do the youth academy because it's not something that we really have time to do if we are only going to be doing 1 season. I will do it in the future when I do another career mode, but yeah, right now we're not going to do it. So one thing we're going to do is go ahead and look at the team, because one, we're not going to be playing this formation because I don't think it's the right formation to be playing. Let's have a look at the team and look what we should be building. Personally, by just looking at the team already, I think a 3 at the back would probably do quite well for this team. Got a lot of centre backs, a lot of wing backs as well. So we're gonna go ahead and go with a obviously I could play 5, but I prefer playing 3 because I think it just pushes them up and you can always get them to come back. We're gonna go a 3-5-2 because it's a formation I really like to play. Or shall we go a different formation? Yeah, we're going to go 3-5-2. And then what we're going to do is put Manquillo out there, and also St. Maxim can stay there. There's Danny Rose. Put Danny Rose out there right now, and then we'll have Joe Linton and St. Maxim out front. Gale can go on the bench. Bentaleb. We'll put John Joe Shelby and Hayden in the mid. We do need someone that's going to play more of a cam role though, which I think we're going to have to have a look for. Let's leave Bentaleb there right now. Oh, no, we'll put Almirion there because he can play there, and then we'll go Shah in the middle, or shall we? Shah out there. Who's better? Clark. Who else? We got Lajuni. not really what I want. To be fair, we'll keep it like that. No, I prefer Clark. Clark's better in my opinion. Lazaro, I think I'm going to play instead of him. And also, I think Richie's going to fit this a bit better. Or should I put Yedlin out? No, I think Yedlin's going to be a better backup. And maybe we'll put Manquillo there. We will also keep a centre back on. We'll put Longstaff on the bench, and we will also put maybe Atsu on there. Oh, actually, we've got Bentaleb. We'll put Longstaff on, and then we'll keep Gale on there. But as you can see, the team's not that great. Personally, I think we can do another centre back, like one that's gonna be quite good in this back line. Maybe a youngster, and then also another cam, because literally we've only got him to play there at the moment. And maybe some back. No, we've got wing backs. Wing backs are fine. Centre mid, maybe a CDM. Because we got centre mid, but we don't really have any CDMs. So yeah, probably a cam and a CDM and a centre back, hopefully, if we can pick this up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause it here and go look for some centre backs, some CDMs and some strikers, then I will be straight back. Right, so I just looked at the centre backs, and these were 3 that were shortlisted down. I did have a lot more, but I went down and decided to these 3. So I got Dendoncker from Wolves. Reason I thought about him is because he can be centre back and he can also be CDM. Sorts out the 2 positions that we need, because we got CDMs that can start, and he would start centre back, but if I needed, I can bring on the centre back and he can play CDM or the other way. Then we got Caposelli, a bit older, but very quick and also a very solid centre back. Dives into tackles, but yeah, I think he'll suit the 3 at the back for one, and also he shouldn't be that bad. And then I got Jardel, which is a really solid centre back, and he's going to be really good rating, good team player, good power header, and just he is injury prone, but he should be very cheap because of his age. And if we're only going to do 1 season, he might be the one to go with. I'm thinking what we'll try is we'll go for Dendoncker, and then if that doesn't work out, I think I might try Jardel. Okay, we can't go after Dendoncker because he's only just recently joined. So I think, look, Jardel is only 6.6 mil for his release clause. Let's try get him for less. Oh right, so I can pay his release clause or I don't get him. Now, what do I do? Do I go for him or do I try Caposelli but try get him for cheap? If I can get Caposelli for under 8 mil, then I'll go for him. If not, we'll go after Jardel. So even if I've got quite a few centre backs that I'm not going to use. Like personally, I'll probably use Paul Dommett, but these 2 I'm not that fussed about. I'm more likely to use him than this guy. So let's try offer him. Okay, they want 6 mil on top of it. I'm gonna be really cheeky and I'll take. This is the only offer that I'm gonna make because I don't want to spend too much on him. Alright, no, I'm sorry, I'm not doing it. He'll be good, solid in that position, but we've got other positions to pay for. I'm going to go ahead and just pay for this. We'll negotiate to him. He's a bit slower, but he is very good on the ball, and defensively he's a lot better. yes, you will be an important player to the team. And we are going to go ahead and give him a 3-year contract because he is getting very old now. His release clause, we will accept nothing. And salary rise. What's he's probably on about, we'll give him 50 because he's probably on a decent amount because he has been like quite a, there we go, 50k is not that bad for someone of his quality. So what we're going to do is go like this, put Clark on the bench, and then Fernandez is going to be replaced with Jardel. He was only 76 rated, but like his stats are pretty good still. Decent sprint speed, strength 89. He's going to be the like basically the captain in the back of that. And personally, like, because of how much he's played football and he's been around for a long, I'm going to make him captain, even though he's only just joined this club. It's a bit like Maguire with United. He became captain because he is that kind of player. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and go have a look for a CDM now, and I might also look at cams at the same time to save it. So yeah, we'll go have a look at those two. Right, so we are back. We've picked out 3 CDMs. Now this one, Tonali would be the one that I would like the most, but I think he's very unrealistic. Diawara is like, isn't the best one, but he'll be like, if we can't get the other 2, then we will definitely go for him. But Kevin Phillips would also be very good. Solid player, dives into tackles, team player, and he is also can play centre back as well. I'm thinking maybe I actually go for Phillips over, because Tonali I have used in this game a lot, because he is one of the best CDMs you can pick up in this. He's a very like Kante-esque CDM, but I'm thinking I've never played with this guy, so let's try an approach for him. I'm quite happy to offer a player for him because I think that's very much what I'm gonna have to do. So let's see what midfielders I could put up. Now we don't really have any midfielders that we can put up. I mean, obviously I could put up one of these, but no. Wingers, not. I could put up Atsu. Strikers, I suppose we could put either Carroll or Muto up. I'd probably say Muto out of the 2 because they're all very similar. Let's try this. Midfielder, winger or centre back. Let's have a look then. Oh yeah, we didn't even offer one of these, did we? Because we just paid upright. Let's offer Fernandez, and then I'm gonna count it down to 5 mil. Actually, let's try be even more cheeky. Yeah, let's try go 4. Yep, there we go. That's why you should always counter, because you never know, like they will go down a bit less. For me, this is going to be worth it. Someone that can play centre back and CDM, very good. You will also go into the starting lineup over Hayden, and then Hayden's going to go on the bench. We're going to offer him 4 years. Not that it really matters, because he's only, this season probably only going to go on for 1 or 2 seasons. We will offer him 40k. Hopefully he'll accept that. Yep, that's fine. He's probably on a lot less than that being in the championship team, but I'm quite happy to offer that. We've got the wages there. Just rather make him happy than not have him there. Longstaff can stay on, and then Phillips, can go there, and then Phillips can go on for Hayden. So there's one position left that I want to buy before the window shuts, and that is a cam. So I'll go have a look for a cam, then I will cut right back in. Hopefully I'll go have a look and probably find a cam pretty quick, because I like a lot of cams normally. So we'll see you in a second. Alright, so we are back. I've only got two choices for cam. I've got Andres Pereira, because I know he's not that expensive because he's not really in the team, and Saniola. He's a very interesting player. Obviously doesn't have the skill moves, but he's 6'3". It's not exactly what we need is skill moves, we just need like someone to fit in there. They both can play right mid. Personally, I think I'm gonna try this one. Don't want to do that, but we will try and trade someone, maybe a striker for him, because I don't want to spend the full amount. So we'll try Muto again, midfielder or a fullback. What fullbacks do we have? Maybe we try this guy, because we do have other players that can play there. Like we got Lazaro on loan. And 60 mil. What about if I do 13.5? I'll do this. I will take that. Yeah, that's fine. We don't mind that 3% sell on clause. We're gonna negotiate this as well. But yeah, these are all really good players. Players that I've not used as well before on career mode. Now I think they are going to make this. Newcastle's one of those teams for me that should be up there, but they are just missing that like back in from the boards and that. There we go. Do I want that sign-in bonus and the 5 goals? Yeah, sure. Alright, there we go. So, like, it's not going to be a long episode, because we're not going to go into any games right now, but this is what the team's looking like. And we're going to see the rating of this guy. So he's 77 rated. He's not going to start, but he's always a good backup, because I can play him. If we want to go more attacking, I can play him there. If I want to go more defensive, I don't, and I can put him into cam. One thing we are going to do, we're going to go and put this on to pressure on heavy touch, and this on to fast build up but low on everything. And then rolls, yep, got that all sorted. And instructions, these guys are going to go drift wide, get in behind, come back, and we're going to do that on everyone. I'm not going to do multiple settings because I don't want to do that. Cut inside, get in behind, cut inside, get in behind, get into box, get into box, come back on defence, get into box. These are cut passes, stay back, cover centre, cut passes, stay back, cover centre, and then these guys should all be staying back. Yep, there we go. So that's the team at the moment. We will go ahead and put some of them into training. So what we'll do is maybe we'll put Joe Linton into training because he might be a good shout. We'll go ahead and put, wouldn't mind Longstaff being him, because he'll be a good centre mid once he's trained up. And then we will put Lascelles in as well, but he's not as big deal as the others. And then Joe Linton. There we go. And we'll go simulate that. But yeah, what I'll do is we'll go see what our first game is, because obviously we don't have to do anything right now. I've signed all the players I want to. We might get the odd transfer in, but at the moment I'm quite happy with how the team is. Got transfer offer for Atsu. Now I'm quite happy to accept that. That also, I wouldn't replace him because I don't need to. And he's just basically someone that's not going to really get into the team, so yeah, we'll go ahead and we will advance. Hopefully we can get to the first game, and then beginning of next episode, so we did sell Atsu, as you can see, we will go into our first game after this episode. It's only going to be a short episode to get you used to it. You can see who's in the team. We're not going to accept that loan offer, and like, I will cut down certain bits, but like me talking over this, I don't mind not cutting down. I will probably cut down a bit more, but I'm just talking to you guys, saying what's going on. So yeah, we're gonna go advance. Found all we can. Loan offer for Hayden, we're not gonna accept because he is gonna be a part of the team. But in the games, we are literally just gonna show highlights. I'm not gonna play it live. We're going to show highlights because I think that's better for you guys. So as you can see, first game that we are going to have is against Arsenal. Really tough game to come up against. Obviously got likelihoods of Aubameyang, Lacazette, and you've got a lot of players, but in real life you probably wouldn't worry right now because Arsenal have been very shaky recently. I mean, as a Newcastle supporter, you'd still worry because they still got the talent there, but yeah, they don't really have they are a bit shaky at the moment. Out of all the top teams, you would be wanting to come up against them. So next episode, we will be going up against Arsenal in our first game in the Premier League. At the moment, there are a few teams that have played already, so as you can see, these are the teams that have won. Bournemouth and Sheffield both drawn. Man City, Watford, Spurs, Southampton, Crystal Palace and Liverpool all won their first game. But yeah, we will go into our next game next episode. But anyway, comment in the comments any transfers you would like to see. Also, what you'd like to see in the series. What maybe team you would like to see on FIFA 21. Because I will do a career mode on that and it will be longer, but this one's going to be a short one until FIFA 21 comes out. But anyway, make sure you like the video, subscribe down below, leave any comments about the series, any transfers you'd like to see, and I'll try to do my best, and I will see you later.